Hey everyone, so Lords of the Fallen's Twitter account just released their free content roadmap for 2023. So I want to dive right into that and share with you guys the news. It says here, greeting lamp bearers, it's safe to say we've released a fair few updates since launch, many of which have been in direct response to your feedback, including reducing mob density, increasing boss difficulty, and restoring vestiges to New Game Plus mode. To that end, we'd like to take another opportunity to thank you for your ongoing interest and investment in our game, and reaffirm our commitment to further optimizing and enhancing Lords of the Fallen with your help and support. Today, in the spirit of collaboration, we are pleased to share with you our content plan for the remainder of 2023 with continued support next year. As you can see, we have zero intentions of slowing down our routine updates anytime soon, as we continue to improve overall performance, stability, and optimization. So let's take a look at this content roadmap that they have for us. See here, obviously, with future and current patches, they obviously aim to further improve stability and performance for the game. The save game fixes, because a lot of people were dealing with corrupted save files for either, before, or I think usually after an invasion or after co-oping with somebody, because you know how the game tries to balance it out to some degree, and that's when people would see a lot of levels lost due to that. So hopefully that will be minimized. Then co-op and PvP improvements, as well as you can see here, split PvE and PvP balancing that they've aimed to work on moving forward, as well as focusing more on PvE as being a priority at the moment when it comes to balancing increased boss difficulty, which I think it was either the most recent patch or the one prior. They have definitely buffed some of the bosses, so as well as Scarlet Shadow in the game, as well as quality of life tweaks, as we can see for the recent Halloween event, where you can earn this helmet here for following all the steps, and then as well as the mob density reduction that they mentioned already. They aim to further increase the inventory expansion, and then new spell packs number 1 and number 2, adding new spells to the game. One of the things I feel like that's very unique in Lords of the Fallen that we don't see in terms of Souls-like games anyways is, adding in additional armor sets and quest lines. We don't see that in FromSoft game unless it's a straight up expansion, right? Whereas this is just added stuff that they can just throw in. So it's nice to see that, they are supporting their game with plenty of content that will keep you wanting to come back and playing it in order to earn it. So hopefully it's not going to be too crazy in terms of when you compare it to like the faction stuff, like the Shrine of Adyr, where my goodness, it takes a lot of invasions or whatever in order to like earn that Adyr set. So you have the Umbral armor set and Questline, the Rogar one, as well as the Radiant set. So yeah, I want all of these, especially the Umbral one. They did some live streams within the Lords of the Fallen Discord, as well as their YouTube channel, where he was drawing this live. It was really cool to see. But anyways, questline event, I'm not sure. This looks like a bucket here that I guess, or maybe it could be a shield. I don't know what that means. Gamepad rebindings that they're going to be adding. This is pretty dope here, which is the New Game Plus modifier. Normally, you see that the modding community usually takes over, at least on PC, and makes like randomizers for these kind of games. So the fact that they want to support their game in this kind of way is awesome to see, as well as additional secret boss weapon abilities. So yeah, there is plenty of content for this game. I just hope that the biggest thing is just ironing out like the performance and stability across all platforms. I would like to see improved lock-on as well, because I feel like oftentimes in the game, I feel like it tends to prioritize the enemies off in the distance and not the one closest to you, or that, or if you have target lock on, how you're still focusing on the enemy in front of you or the one that you're fighting, and it'll quickly swap to somebody or another enemy. You're like, no, this is not what I want, you know? So yeah, let's go back. I think they had more to say. All right, so it says here, alongside these updates, we are planning a number of free events similar to the Season of the Bleak released at Halloween, which will add new questline, content, armor sets, weapons, spells, and more. This is our small way of saying thank you. You'll also note that we are already well underway developing the additional features that have also been directly requested by the community, including new game plus modifiers, inventory storage solutions, and split balancing for PvP and PvE going forward. While we can't provide dates for these features right now, please know that they are actively being worked on as we speak. This is by no means an exhaustive, I think they meant to say an extensive list, but rather a snapshot of our internal developments in our continued strive for better transparency and communication with you, our faithful lamp bearers of Mornstead. We will continue to listen to your feedback, we will continue to act in a timely manner, and we will continue to enhance Lords of the Fallen. Y'all can't say they don't care, they clearly do, and it's nice to see that, you know, we're continuing to get patch updates in regards to this game to further, you know, improve upon the issues that this game has been dealing with. Another thing I wanted to go back to before I end the video, I think, what is it, for the inventory expansion, there is currently a game-breaking bug that I would like everybody to be aware of and know of as well. There was somebody that commented on my video, shout outs to him. If I can find the comment, I'll put it up here on the screen. It's in regards to item capacity that you guys should be aware of. Sell off any like duplicate items that you don't need or whatever. If your inventory is maxed out and you pick up like a key item for progression in the story or whatever, it will despawn from the game forever and you won't be able to finish it as something like so. I did bring this up to the devs in the creator Discord that I'm in for the game, so just keep that in mind, everybody, those of you that are playing this game, to be aware of until they fix it. But that's it for the video, guys. Feel free to let me know, what do you think of the content roadmap? What are you looking forward to? I know for me personally, it's definitely the Umbral armor. I definitely want that set. It looks dope. If you guys enjoy or like the coverage on this, feel free to drop a like on the video as well as leave a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching.